Hello, co-workers, and welcome to today's showcase of the Nendoroid figure for Rook Hunt from Twisted Wonderland. So you kind of see here, he's got part released from the Good Smile series. So we take a look at the side, you can see the different poses and accessories that he's kind of got. We'll be taking those out of the box there. So he's got two face plates, it seems, along with his magical pen and the bow and arrow accessory. Let's see, take a look at him from all angles here. And then let's start unpacking him. So let's start from the top. You can see that's the other expression for the faceplate that they have. And I pre-ordered this off of Aniplex, and usually with the pre-orders you get essentially a special can badge or I guess what they call like a pin or badge or some sorts from pre-orders, but for some reason mine didn't come with it, so I don't know if it kind of got lost somewhere in the mail or delivery, so unfortunately I won't be able to kind of show what that looks like. Here we go. So let's take him out of the packaging here. He's, of course, like all the Nendoroid, he's covered in packages. Oh, yeah, he comes with the... It's actually 3 face plates in total. The 2 are the kind of extra ones there. So let's see if we can take these pieces out, because they always have layers of tape for each of them. Try and do this in the most graceful way possible if I can. Set that there for now. Put that plastic to the side there. We'll take all these plastic wrappings off of him. So, let's see. You can take off all these little plastic covers, covering his face along with the clothes. Alright. Is there an easier way of getting this? Is the real question. Despite all the several Nendoroid unboxings I've done now, I still have not perfected a good way of doing this the most efficiently as possible. Oh, I took his arm off there a bit. So interesting enough, and it seems like he's got a sleeve here, the Palm Fury sleeve, and then you get a piece that's for his arm that goes in through here. One, because usually with the arm joints on these, the whole entire arm comes off, and then it's the hands that you interchange. But it seems for the Palm Fury uniform, you attach the arm into the sleeve piece, and then the sleeve piece attaches itself to the main body. So, let me put his legs back on. He's probably gonna need those. Let's see here. I can just get this back in place before I break everything apart. Alright, so here's Rook without his hat. So it's got his uniform here. You can kind of see from the side. I like the little details that they have in the sleeve itself. Like, it really put a lot of the effort in that gold embroidery work that they have on their uniforms. I like that. It's pretty clear to see. And of course, the back for the Palm Fury uniform ribbon. And the other sleeve. So it looks like in front. Now I'm gonna put him down here as I try to take the other pieces out here. Goodness, it's gonna take me a little bit. So give me a moment. Okay, so for Rook here, I managed to get his hat piece. So here is the hat. got the nice little like fluffy feather look to it. And what's interesting is that Octagonal also has hats as well, but there's like nothing here underneath you can see that needs to hook onto Rook's hair like Azul does, because Azul needs room for the his Ahoge. There's no like specific hair indentation in place, so it just simply just sits on top of his head, assuming that I can have it stay that way. There's his complete look right there. It's all his hat there. What's interesting too about this one is that there are two separate Pomfury sleeves. So he's got the arms that attach to the sleeve part and the sleeve that attaches to the body, but there are two additional pieces for the sleeves. So I guess these sleeves are more in like a resting position is what I'm thinking. And then he's got additional sleeves depending on the arm motion that he's doing. So you got them here. So additional sleeves. I guess these ones kind of bill out a little bit more. Let's take a look at his face plates for a second. So we have the default expression. We got his smiling bote expression there, his smile, and we also have the kind of, he looks a little sneaky here. I kind of like that. Same with Octagonal, they all have a little sneaky face with their Nendoroids, and this one's like a little smug, sneaky sort of look. Also very nice. So those are the two additional face plates. He's got his magic pen. Of course, it's these pieces are so tiny. I'm always worried that I'm going to lose them at some point. Look how small this is. It's a little tiny magic pen. I'll put that off to the side. He's got some more arm pieces actually. So this one you can see. I'll take a closer look. And kind of has a little hand slot where he would hold his magical pen. And then he's got also two additional arm pieces and also hand pieces. It might be easier for me just to bring it closer to you so you can see. So he's got all like more different hand gestures and then also the arm joints as well. I'm assuming because he needs the one where he's holding the bow, so I feel like he's got more arm joints than the other Twisted Nendoroids I got, which was Octagonal. And then let's see here, the exciting drop. His bow and arrow too. So he's got, oops. Just a little bow piece here, and then he's got like an arrow to go along with it. And it's actually a pretty tall arrow as well. If we compare it to his body, you can kind of see the size of it in comparison. The pretty long bow that he's got in comparison to his Nendoroid body. Okay, now let me try and put this whole piece together so we can show him in his full glory. I actually think if I were to compare it with the other Twisted Nendoroids, I found Octagonal pretty easy to assemble overall. They have like small pieces, but not too bad. But I think since I didn't really get the other Pomfury members, I don't have Villa Apple's Nendoroid, so this is my first time kind of working with the Pomfury dorm, so it's I feel like it's got a little more hands and arm joints along with the sleeves, which I was not expecting. So let's put this hat on him. I think if he's just standing, it looks pretty straightforward. Let's see if we can get a little better look of him. Alright, you know what? Let me put him down there. There we go. Okay, let's take a look. We'll zoom in and see Rook. Here he is. So I just put him in his kind of default hands out pose. His hat just sits nicely on him. So, and then here is the back of it as well, with all the Nendoroids having the little stand to support them. I really like the details for Nendoroids. I always like the details they put in the hair. I feel like the hair is very important in terms of the character. So you kind of see those little strands of hair that he has. It flows very nicely. I think it looks very good the way they've crafted that. Let me try to put him in one more pose so I can show him off. Alright, so here he is in the other pose I wanted to try out. So this is the one where he's got his arrow and bow ready to pull back and fire off here. I think it's a very Rook pose. It's the only pose that out of the Twisted characters that is solely his, so wanted to show that since it's very special to him. Just gonna take a look around. All else is the same. I just change out the sleeves, the arms, and the hands in order to get that bow and arrow in place. It's very cool. Really nice. I did take an embarrassingly long amount of time trying to figure out which arm type to use, and then which matching with which sleeve, and then getting the bow to actually stay in his hand. So that's my only one thing about Nendoroids. I feel it's very hard sometimes to put certain props in their hands because they tend to fall off easily, especially if you like accidentally shake them, or if there's like a kind of a tremor in the shelf, they might just kind of slip out of their hands. But here he is, Rook in all his hunter glory. Very nice. Take a look around. So yeah, I'm happy with it overall. I'm gonna be trying his other expressions and poses as well. For those of you who are, pre-ordered him, hope you enjoyed this really lovely Nendoroid. And for those who are still looking for him, then it's good to try some second-hand places in Japan. It's probably the easiest, your best bet, honestly. And there we go. So I hope you enjoyed watching this unboxing session with me. I know I don't really, it's kind of scuff. I usually tend to struggle a bit with all the plastic coverings and stuff, but it's really fun putting them together. So remember to like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe for more Twist content. Until next time, this is Koa Mio, clocking out. Thank you everyone. Bye.